Couple of changes and it's not performance related.
It's in between the lines there. Can AT get enough on it into the box? He can. He swung it around. It's going to be Jermaine Francis. Oh, Jermaine Francis out of nowhere. Surely chance to put it in. It looked harder to miss.
We've got goals to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
Hello, welcome back to another Hashtag United game, a very historic one as Hashtag go for an unprecedented 20 league wins in a row. We are away today at Heybridge Swifts, who did the double over us last year, so we're looking to return the favour this year and complete that 20th win in a row, which would, as early kick-off today for Sudbury, we've just found out they have drawn 1-1, so they've dropped some points, so a chance for the Tags, we do get that 20th win, to go 9 points clear at the top of the table. Now some of you guys will have seen this week, episode 2 of Untagged, some very, very funny moments. I'm really enjoying that show. I know a lot of you guys are as well. And good news, those of you that like to listen to those sorts of things on audio, Untagged is now available audio only wherever you get your audio podcasts. So wherever you do get them, head over there, drop us a little subscribe on there, leave a little comment and a review. I'm really enjoying that show. I hope you guys are too. I know many of you are. But now we must return our attention to today's game. It's going to be a fierce match. These boys here are going to come fighting. We're here to battle as well. Let's see the lineup that Devs is sending out there today. So we have James Philp in goal. We are returning once again Tom Anderson and Greg Halford as a centre-back pairing. Matty Waldridge on the left, Wyan Reid on the right. The three in the middle is Max Cornhill, PK and Iman Akunja just behind the striker today, at top of that diamond. On the left, hat-trick hero, Jermaine Francis, Toby Aramalaran on the right, and in for hat-trick of assists and last week's man of the match, Ollie Miles, is Alex Teniola, Hashtag's top goal scorer. Those two really going head-to-head right now for goals. It's a really tough decision for Devs, every single lineup. And on the bench, we have debutant from last week, 2 goals, Nathan Smith, Lewis Watson, Ollie Miles, Pedro Carvalho, and Harry Critchley.
Couple of changes and it's not performance related. Same as last week wasn't performance related. It's about what we think is best for each game, and that's what we will do. Because I know every single person within this room knows what their roles and knows how they contribute and what's required. And that's what we go with again today. Yeah, the bare minimum is our intensity, our work rate, our desire. Fast start will be absolutely key. Right, we go and we take the game to them and we start fast and we be bright. In terms of them, I suspect there's a couple of changes from what they've done last week, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But what we need to be mindful of and what we have to be switched on to is they do have pace to break on us. We have to show everything to our game. When it's on to play, we play. When we have to be solid and we have to just rat, we do that. And we outwork them. Right? And we do our job. Now, let's go, come on.
PK's ready. And we are underway. Hashtag United go for the 20th win in a row and a chance to extend the lead at the table to as many as 9 points by the end of today. Let's see if they can get the job done. Fast start needed. Big games for every team taking on the Tags here. Here's Iman Akunja. Looks to play through Jermaine Francis. Fresh off the back of a hat-trick. The flag's gone up. Harry's not having it.
He was definitely not offside there. No way.
Do you remember marking him, Harry? Cooper Gordon?
To be honest, I do not remember him coming up much. I think the last time I was on the other centre-half who isn't playing today, I don't believe he plays for him anymore.
Chance here. Toby's got the ball from Wyan. Knocked it back. Max tries to roll his man. And he's cleared now. Good feet from Jermaine. Fresh off a hat-trick last week against Tilbury.
They seem like they're looking to hit the front man quite early. That's a late one.
Oh, and that's on Greg. And the linesman doesn't really seem overly interested in giving anything more than the throw. But the refs come and have a little look at this. Greg Halford has stayed down.
Yeah, they're early.
PK's going to get onto it. Back to Tomo.
Great ball.
AT, he might get there, you know, it's in between the lines there. Can AT get enough on it into the box? He can. He swung it around. It's going to be Jermaine Francis on absolute goal-scoring form. Shot blocked, though, by Tyler Brampton, I believe, who's got it back now. And Jermaine hounding down. Matty Waldridge, also the man, pumped forward. Him and Max Cornhill vying for the top appearance makers this season so far. I think they're both on 33 appearances, which is very impressive. Ever presence almost in the Hashtag side.
He's all over him.
Jermaine Francis is such a tenacious fighter.
There's no way.
And he's devastated there because he just doesn't know when he's beat Jermaine Francis. He gets battered and kicked all over the place. It's like Hashtag's Jack Grealish. Max Cornhill. Back to Wine Reed. Heybridge, in fairness to them, being nice and compact here, pressing nice and ferociously, not making it easy for Hashtag to pick the pass. Having to be patient. PK goes beyond Cornhill for once. His leash is taken off, and now he might have a chance with PK. Can he get a shot away? You know what? Very well played from that man, Callum Taylor, who's a strong and fierce competitive defender, and he's really just gone shoulder to shoulder with PK there, and he's come out on top. And now there's a chance for it to build a break as Park goes over to Rob Harvey. Plenty of men forward for Heybridge here. Back inside to Sartain. Gets his head up, looks for runners, finds Harvey, but Waldridge is there.
Good, mate. One thing I'm going to say, the ref seems so busy.
The ref is quite...
Every little yard he's telling us to go back and take the free kick.
Yeah, it's true.
throw-ins.
It's a good point. He definitely is going by the book, which is not a bad thing as long as it stays consistent. You've got to adapt to refs like that. You've got to know what you can and can't do. Toby wins it on nicely. 80, really good, healthy flick there to E-Man, who tries to knock it back to Max Cornhill. And just like that, I'm just looking at the linesman. He had his arm in the air, but he's given the goal. And there's a really nice bit of play there, Harry. The ball comes over, and when Jermaine Francis has any sort of time, he's a very composed man. He rolls it into the goal. 1-0 Hashtag. That's just what we needed, Harry.
Yeah, definitely. We was just saying how they seem a bit more up for it going in for the tackles, but all that matters is we've got that early goal. Good play. I think it was Tobes that flicked it onto AT, put the ball across. A little bit of pinball between E-Man and Max. Fell to Jermaine nicely, composed as ever, just slotted it into the bottom corner. 1-0 up the tags.
Hat-trick hero from last week has got another goal once again. Jermaine Francis keeps that run going, and 20 wins in a row. He's alive and kicking.
Yeah, like I say, he just offers so much anywhere he
plays. Yeah,
it's
so great to have a player that's so strong in multiple positions. I would probably favour you, though, I think, off the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I like him in there. Oh, PK, that's delightful. Jinky and a Majinky. PK looking for help, demanding help and assistance there. He tries to play off E-Man, it comes straight back, and he's frustrated. He's looking at Toby, I think, to come in a bit nearer to him. Demands a lot of himself and his teammates. You need players like that, and the chances through here. Philp comes out nicely and composed and used his head because Matthew Price was oncoming. Back to Taylor. Taylor forward. Here's the 9. Park cuts back inside. He's got Arrowsmith with him. Tries to get the ball in himself. Matthew Waldridge meets it. It's not out yet. Touch inside. Chance here for a shot from the right back, Tyler Brampton.
Has he toe punted that?
I think he just tried to get something on it. His left foot, clearly, probably, or say clearly, possibly not his strongest foot. Wine Reed forward. Toby flicks on. It's a chance here for AT. He's got a bit of room. Can he turn? Toby's run inside. Maybe he'll look to get a shot away. He flicks it over everyone, and Jermaine won't give up on that, but it was right in front of him. To Brampton.
That's a bad shout from the 4. I don't know if you heard it as well.
What did he shout?
Oh, I won't say the word he used, but he said, "Don't crap yourself."
Oh, Jermaine Francis out of nowhere. Surely chance to put it in. It looked harder to miss, and he has missed so far. It's now with Jermaine Francis, and he literally is just absolutely on fire inside the penalty box right now. The move started with him. E-Man nearly turned it in. It looked harder to miss. It clipped the post. It's recycled. And Jermaine Francis pops up just in that area. He really is sniffing goals at the moment. It's his second of the game. It's his 5th goal in the last 2. And Hashtag are 2-0 up.
Yep. As I was saying just before the goal, is the 4 seems to be going to the lino to say don't be scared. It's only Hashtag give the decisions. He's let his team down because he's nowhere near the play.
He was, wasn't he?
We've broke. Jermaine's got onto the loose ball after E-Man hit the post, tapped it in.
I mean, that was poor from Lee Noble because he was completely distracted. He was over talking and the ball broke. And just like that, they're now 2-0 down. And now Heybridge really do have a mountain to climb. Hashtag United looking for the 20th win in a row. Quite crazy. With a chance to go 9 points clear of this division and edge closer and closer to a potential promotion. Hashtag now probably just feel a little bit more in control. Can just tighten the reins up a little bit on this one now, potentially.
Oh, Nash
is taking one. And the photographer is down. Is that Nash?
Yeah, that's Nashy, I think.
He knocks off his stool.
I hope he's not broke the camera. He's tough, Nashy. He's taken a few of them.
He has. He's always in the right spot. He's in the action. He's in the thick of it. That's where he needs to be. Oh, in the back of Max Cornhill, nothing given. And that's the old Harry Kane trick there from Wine Reed. Just upends, uses his body weight to great effect. AT jumps up. That's brilliant right there. AT had absolutely no chance of winning that header, but the very fact that he contested it has meant that Hashtag got a throw. It was a tough one. I thought he might get given that, but we play on. AT, up he goes. Cornhill just pushing in the back. No problem, says the referee. E-Man flicks over towards Jermaine. Surely not another hat-trick. Does well to get his body in between him and the defender. Cuts back now, whips it across and wins the corner. Can't stop him right now.
I really thought that was going to fall to him, get the hat-trick again, but it's good play from the tags once again.
Out wide right to Rob Harvey. What can he do? He's got Matty Waldridge for company. Now Jermaine Francis doubling up on him. I mean, that looked a little light. He's just leapt on the ground. I don't know whether there was some form of contact and he just accentuated it. However, the referee's right on top of it. It's Noble. Whipped in. Doesn't beat the first man, and Matty Waldridge does very well.
Good, mate.
Big kick from James Philp. E-Man's going to go up. Doesn't win it quite. Again, you have to. These are the ones. They're the ones they've been first to today. They've been first to them. They're first to another one. Matthew Price worked very hard all day. Clipped into the box. Headed out, but only as far as Sartin. Can he get a shot away? He can. And that shows you how quickly Heybridge can move. And that's all because they just got to that 50-50 first.
Yeah, they want them tackles more. We've saying it from the start. Got to be stronger. I'm
sure Debs will pick up on that at half time. Just something that we've got to earn these wins. But there we go. There is the half-time whistle. A very, very strong performance from Hashtag United. Incredibly efficient in front of goal. 2-0 with 2 goals from that goal-scoring man himself, Jermaine Francis. Let's hear what Debs has got to say.
Discipline's going to be key to us. Absolutely key, because as the longer it goes, the more frustrated they get. They'll try and do, you've got 17 who wants to have little bits off the ball. You've got the 4 who's going to make meals of everything. So we're in control of this situation. We stay in control of the situation. Yeah, just need to be very, very mindful. 2 centre-halves at the back. It's just that one ball. That's all they're looking to do. It's been as good as it needs to be. Right, it's been controlled, which is good. But I do think there's more about us, particularly in that final. When we've got opportunity to break and we get those passes right, decision making. Haven't got to be clever. Just get the ball out to him. Yeah, long way to go. A lot of hard work to still get through, boys.
Back underway in the second half. It's that man Lee Noble, the number 4, that gets it going for Heybridge. They're going to need a fast start to this one, or else Hashtag could run away with it. Matt Price won promotion with Canvey last year.
Yeah. I believe he scored the winning penalty, I think.
Yeah, he scored against us for them when he was here. He also went to school with LP. And AT was actually the league top scorer for Heybridge a few years ago. So there you go. That is stats from Spencer.
That one I know. That was I think, one of the COVID seasons. AT spoke about it before.
Not like him to bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I thought PK was about to break away there, but it's going to be a free kick to Heybridge on the edge of the box. It's a yellow card. Someone's racing up. It is going to be clipped in, but not really hit any real velocity there, was it, at all?
No
into
power
Phil.
behind it.
And we look to break. Big booming kick up towards Toby. Toby does something to make it fall to Jermaine's feet. Jermaine moving nicely in field. Can he have a shot for a hat-trick? He does get a shot away. Not his best. Goal kick.
Chance from the fans. We're going to score in a minute. Let's see if they're right.
That would be lovely too. We could really just finish this one off. All quick corner taken towards PK. PK clips in, skips through one, and now on the edge of the box. You know what? That was headed nowhere but the back of the net. Tom Anderson, we know he loves a goal. Started his Hashtag career banging goals in for us a few seasons ago. Before a brief move away from the club. Hasn't been quite as prolific on his return, but that one would have been piercing the back of the net. It's well blocked, and it will be another corner. Wyan Reid on the left will clip this one in. It's a nice clip. It's in front of the goalkeeper, though. Cleared out. Park holds it up. He's surrounded by yellow shirts there.
Nice.
And between E-Man and Max Cornhill, they win it back, but Park doesn't give it up.
It's already gone.
And that one's long gone out of the stadium. Toby clips on. Oh, the wind is really picking up now, and it seems to be turning, and with Hashtag again in this second half, which is good news. PK does well. Out towards Jermaine Francis. Jermaine stands his defender up, gets onto his right foot. Good strike. Cooper Gordon with a really important block, because that could have been the hat-trick right there. Jermaine lets this one go back to Matty Waldridge. towards AT. AT holds it up, flicks on towards Max Cornhill on the edge of the box, who strikes one, and you know what? That was headed into the corner. Thomas Ray was nicely positioned though, and he gathers it nicely. It's the first actual real save I think he's had to make, Thomas Ray. He's had nothing to do but pick the ball out the back of the net, really, on a couple of occasions, but he goes down low nicely there. Lovely roll from PK, good strength. He's got runners amongst him now.
Just drive.
E-Man with him. Goes past
Just
another
drive.
one. He's linking here. He might
Give it
fancy
to
it. Jermaine's gone a long way wide. PK delays the pass beautifully.
Get out.
Jermaine into the box. Is this the moment? Stands it up. Back to PK. Looks for a shot. Cuts back in. Can't quite find the gap to unleash one. Him and Jermaine with some good work, just being patient. Really good interplay. PK back on his right foot. Flicks it in towards E-Man. There's a strong collision, but you've got to say a good challenge from Callum Taylor, but it's not cleared. Matty Waldridge, we know he can hit one. And that one does eventually go through towards Thomas Ray. Good play, link-up play between PK and Jermaine there, Harry. And it's going to be a substitution here for the Tags. The first one of the day is going to see Pedro Carvalho come on. And he's coming on for E-Man Akunja. It is so cold. I wish you had a visual of where we are. We're basically on top of a scaffolding tower above the stadium. It is well near Toby O'Mallaren. Oh, it's gone out. What a shame. We are... on top of a scaffolding tower, above the stadium, completely exposed to the elements. Give us an insight into why and read the man.
Funnily enough, I played with him when I was younger. I think it was under 14s, I believe. He used to play up front when he was there.
Oh, wow.
And funnily enough, that season I was in goal, so
Wow,
it was all over the place.
All bets are off.
We ended up winning the County Cup that year.
Crikey. You know what? Pedro Carvalho just played in Matty Waldridge, who's advanced beyond. I've seen them given, not today, though.
That's gone for
Not
the
today.
corner, though.
It's clipped on by Price. But Waldridge, big kick forward, and Gordon just going to just about got enough on that one to get it back to his goalkeeper.
Tried to take a page
Might
out
have
of Greg Halford's handbook, but it looked like he had the wrong page.
Do you know what?
there.
Thomas Ray is going for it all of a sudden, and he nearly been dispossessed, and he has. Toby might have a go here on his left foot. The keeper's well off his line. He's gone for it now, but you know what?
He's
Cooper
done
Gordon didn't get a little touch on that one. He got full impact on that ball, and he needed to, because that was maybe showing a bit of inexperience from Thomas Ray there, the young goalkeeper from Dartford. Just took too long, and a chance for Toby to get his goal, but good defending. Now back to PK, cuts inside, lovely little deft touch, just sold his defender, and now with a mark, bit of 1-2, lovely football here from AT, Matty, and now Pedro on the left, looks to cut in, roll his man, he's got that half yard, really good ball, dangerous, lovely bit of play from Hashtag. Doesn't result in anything, but that just shows you how quickly these boys can come alive and cause problems. Here's the 10, this is Henry. He gets a shot away. It's not his best, and that one's out for a goal kick. Yep, there won't be much left in the Heybridge tank. You'd love to see it. AT clips on. Might get to Pedro. This it has. He's giving it to Cornhill in turn. Waldridge has a pop. Why not? Almost. Ping-ponging around in the middle there.
Matty Waldridge would never turn down a shot in that.
Oh, he loves it, doesn't he? He absolutely loves a shot. Pedro to Jermaine. Will we see back-to-back hat-tricks? I don't think ever been done. That opportunity at history, though, would still not be enough, I don't think, for Greg Halford to let him take a pen if we got one, which I love. Waldridge. Inside to PK. He might fancy one here. Almost had a yard to shot. Lovely turn into the box. PK Humble nearly finds a yard. He's just so good at shifting his body weight and moving his men around. Lovely to see. Heybridge with a chance here for a break, but Waldridge comes in and you know what? Looking for a free kick. He's not going to get it though. Let's play and play on. And it's a long range shot and not bad effort there from the 17 Matthew Price, but credit to James Philp because he's not had a huge amount to do in this second half, let alone the game. Waldridge up high. AT gets up. It's not gone out. Oh, nice bit of play from Heybridge. Here is Park. What can he do on the edge of the box? He's got it back again, Sam Park. Beats Pedro, but Joe, he's kept it in well. He just won't go out this ball. Brampton. Harvey. Looks to whip one in. It's a good ball. You know what? It's a really good goal from Heybridge. They did not give up over on this right-hand side. Rob Harvey, who's shown danger all day long, puts in a whipped ball, and that man Matthew Price has got a really nicely clipped finish over James Philp. That's come out of nowhere.
Yeah, you've got to admit, he's taken the chance well. They've not had many chances today, not many clear shots on goal, but the first real one that have come to him, they've taken.
Tomo Anderson pumped up. Cornhill doesn't quite get to it first, but it falls to Ollie. Tries to play in Jermaine, who knocks it off. Pedro Carvalho takes his time, finds Ollie. Can he finish this game? Oh, he had the chance, but he just dragged it ever so slightly. And that was a really good chance for Hashtag to put this one to bed. Always looked so good when we just play those intricate passes in the opposition penalty box.
Do you think Pedro could have taken it on himself?
I thought he was going to. I was
thought
surprised.
he could have. I think he had a lot of time. I don't think he realised how much time.
I think you're right. Come on, Hashtag. See this out. Philp, big kick up. Push in the back, surely. I mean, that's so
Well done, Toes.
poor from Louis Arrowsmith, because he's just allowed Hashtag a chance to just settle and probably burn off about 40 seconds here. Ando, pumped up over. Cuba Gordon's going to be on there, as he's been most of the afternoon, dealing with those balls in. Here's Pedro Carvalho, looking to draw a challenge and then skip past it. Jermaine, oh, referee, that's a lovely one. That's a lovely one.
Well bought.
Matty Waldridge, nothing silly. Let's find someone's feet. Let's not give the ball away. That's what we want. Into Ollie, those fresh legs.
Just go corners. Love it.
Nicely done. Keep. Oh, that's delightful
he's
play. And he's surely won a free kick, but Pedro's going to keep going. Tries to play. Oh, maybe we should have taken the free kick there. PK's going to have to fight here, but he's so good at this, using his body just to shield the ball. 2-on-1 against him now. Can he release it to Toby? He does. Turns inside nicely. He's given that one. I mean, that's frustrating, but it probably is a foul. With about a minute and a half left. Got to be defensive here. Cornhill up. Well done.
Surely a foul.
PK's going to go up for this one. Jumps it and judges it nicely. But Heybridge have the ball.
Come on,
Arrowsmith
PK, get in.
on the left. They're going to pump everyone forward now. Sam Park
Big win, Matty.
hoops it forward. Matty Waldridge gets it.
Or flicks.
Ollie's got to do it. That's brilliant
Go
from
on,
Ollie.
Pedro, in.
Pedro's got the pace on him. Thomas Ray's come a long way here and he's asked to kick it out of the stadium, and we don't mind that at all. Matthew Waldridge finds Ollie Miles his feet. Time to turn. He does so. Given a real gift. Heybridge not letting anyone do that all day long. Ollie Miles has a shot. Thomas Ray does well. Got to deal with this from Heybridge. Pumped forward. Sam Park. Flicked on.
Good, Greg.
Brilliant from Halford. And this is where we've got to hound them. Brampton pumps it.
Can we see it? Or just deal with it? Just deal with it.
Oh,
that's
Gregory.
unbelievable.
That's delicious.
That's a
Waldridge,
late
that's
one.
a referee. And on that
He's
whistle,
blown.
Matty Waldridge goes down. Looks like he's okay, thankfully. But
He's
that is
laughing.
the final whistle, thank goodness. It's a hard-fought victory. Fair play. Fair play to Heybridge Swifts. They never, ever stop giving it 100% all day long, regardless of the scoreline. They fought very hard and are very worthy for their goal. And now, Harry Hayson, I'm going to come to you for our UFL Player of the Match, please.
My man of the match is once again going to be Jermaine Francis. 2 goals. I don't think I see him stop running the whole game.
He's been brilliant. Can't argue with that at all. Another 2 goals. That's a hat-trick last week, 2 goals this week. He's been absolutely everywhere today. Very deserving UFL Player of the Match. So there we have it. After Sudbury drop points, we go 9 points clear at the top of the table. Fantastic stuff indeed. 20 league wins in a row. Absolutely incredible, incredible stuff. Remember, we are back in action next Saturday, the 18th of March, at home to Felixstowe and Walton for another big game as Hashtag look to go for 21 wins in a row. We'll see you again soon. Up the tags.